welcome back. How are you? How's your family? So I'm Max, and today, basically, what we've done was reviewing something that everyone has reviewed ages ago. Not reviewing, like applying it. Yeah, it was something like that, a mixture of first impression with reviewing, which was Fenty, the Fenty foundation, the Hydrating foundation. I am combo combination to oily skin. I've been combination oily skin like since forever. But for some reason, which I believe I heard someone or read somewhere that every 25 years your skin changes. I don't know if it's true, if it's not, but hey, my skin changed. Somehow I feel like I am dry skin sometimes. I don't even know if I'm even oily anymore. I just don't know. It's just don't follow me on that situation. So I bought it just because most of my foundations are matte, full coverage. That's what I used to be really into, and it kind of changed. So I wanted to give it a go, and I ordered it. Now we also have the setting powder. It was really strange because I was trying to find reviews to see if I should order it or should not, and it was really low, the amount that I found. But I still decided to order it anyway because I saw one or two that were really good. So I ordered butter. I followed both of them according. Shit. I ordered both of them according to my shade founder on the website because it's quarantine. We can't go anywhere, and let's see if it works. I'm not too sure. I have plenty of colors to match with my face, neck, body. It's just weird. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I use the ordinary high spreadability fluid primer. It's meant to be hydrating, or at least not as drying, I guess. I'm still not sure if I love it. Because we have the powder as well to try on. I guess I'm gonna follow Jackie Aina's suggestion and apply powder on top of primer and then foundation. Let's hope for the best. So this powder is in butter. Right, I'm gonna use a Juno sponge. It's not wet because it's meant to be for powder. So it doesn't smell bad. It's a really strange smell. Like, it doesn't smell like anything, but it does smell nice as well. It's just strange. I always over powder. Let's hope I don't mess up following this. Yeah, I don't know if I've done something good. I feel like it's rubbing off my powder, my primer. So I'm gonna take off that rubbering, rolling off primer. I'm gonna use Fenty Beauty, as you can tell. 260. It's quite big. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. Anyway, I'm gonna apply with the brush because why not? You probably know all this because this is not new for anyone. But yeah, I just decided to buy it because I have been struggling. I have combination skin and usually it's quite oily. But lately I have been having a lot of dry spots, and I can't, if I buy like a matte foundation, it just sticks over there most of the times. So I decided like maybe my skin changed. Like I heard like every 25 years your skin change or something like that. So yeah, if it is true, I don't know, but it feels like it, and it has a pump. I kind of like it. So I took 2 pumps, and that's what it is. I'm not sure if this will be a great match because I've done it on the website, which is always helpful when websites have that to help you find your shade. But if you're like me, which have no idea which color of your veins, or I just don't know anything. Okay, but it oxidizes. You can tell over there. It is hydrating, but it isn't liquidy like I was expecting it to be. This color is meant to be golden tone, I think. I don't think it's a bad shade. It's actually a really good matte. Because I have like 3 million, 3 million shades in my body. It's just ridiculous. I have different shade there, different shade there, different shade there. And I just don't trust those machines. They use the shade to test you. I just don't. As I said, I've used 2 pumps and it covered very much my face. I'll probably go like with extra coverage for the kind of look that my eyes have at the moment, because you can still see like a lot happening in here. But in a good side, it's not exactly like you can see them, but it's not exactly emphasizing my dry spots, which are a lot now in the quarantine. Who else? Like I try to have a good skin, especially now, but nope. So I'm gonna apply just a little bit more over there and maybe here. If not, I'm gonna conceal it. For the foundation says, I'm doing the worst review ever because I'm not even saying anything. Right, let me search it. It says that it's super blendable, which it is. Like it's effortlessly blending. It also says it's delivered medium to full coverage. It's very much medium. I can tell from 2 pumps that I've put on my face. It's very comfortable. It gives a natural finish for all skin types. Okay, so it definitely builds up, as you can tell. I'm sure that with the sponge it will be different. And I love sponges, but somehow, ooh, look at that. I like it. It did such a good job. Oh, look at it. I'm actually really impressed. Like when I first started, I was like, oh yeah, it's good, blah blah, it's nice. But now, look at that. It looks like I have nothing in there. You obviously can see like bits and bobs if you're close enough. But it looks so natural, and it literally covered what I was complaining seconds ago. It looks really good. And as I said, it's really comfortable on the skin. Ooh, I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. As I said, I'm sure like with the sponge is different. And I like sponges, but I always preferred foundation brushes, and I'm trying for the first time a Morphe gold flat brush. No idea which one it is. I'm really happy with this. You could go from like your everyday foundation to night out, I think, or like events. I kind of regret I didn't use this foundation. I didn't have this foundation 1 week I got married, and I don't think like that trick with the powder underneath it is failing. I think I was kind of worried about it. But I actually think it worked really well. I should have color corrected. I always had like a gray in gray green beard for some reason, so I should have color corrected, but hey ho, we are alive. Now I'm gonna use my Naked Skin concealer in light neutral from Urban Decay. Bless it, it's really old and I want to finish it as soon as I can. I always have my like under eyes creasing, which is so annoying. And I've tried a little bit of everything. Like, I don't know what else to do with it. I think I'll have to live with it. No other option. Right, now I'm gonna go back to that and set my face and my under eyes and we'll touch up. It nearly blends out. Look, it's nearly gone. Well, my under eyes are creasing, but what can I do? I have to live with it. It's like it is melting into the skin. I really like this. There was a time when I was buying stuff just like review it, when I was still having most of my videos in Portuguese, and like it was such a waste of money. Look, it's gone. This is gold. So now every time I buy something, obviously I want to use it for reviewing it, but I'm controlling myself out of that addiction, which is basically what it is. If you are addicted to buy makeup, I know what you're talking about. I used to be like that. So I'm kind of talking myself out, but sometimes I can't control myself. But still, it kind of like hurts when I spend money, but then I'm happy. But still, it's nothing compared to what I used to do. I used to spend so much money, and then I used to do it just because like people are talking about it. Look at that! It's so good. It's not even cakey. Besides my creasing, it's not even cakey. I like that. Ooh. Finally. Rihanna is doing a good job. But yeah, as I was saying, I used to buy like loads of shit. And it was the worst because it came to a point when it was actually an addiction and I had to consistently buy what people were advertising. Like, oh, this is so good, you need to have it. So yes, I had to have it. But what? I barely used it. Like 90% of my palettes like have not been used at all. So what I've decided to do was I'm gonna use them. And I'm gonna start creating at least one look with one eyeshadow, one palette at a time to get the most out of it. And obviously like is getting is giving me creative content. But yeah, try to not buy that. There is a woman here on YouTube. She's called Whitney something. I'll find her and I'll post it down below. But Whitney basically talks you out of stuff, and that's really good. And that's is really good. Like, she basically inspired me. Like, yeah, you don't need that, which is true. I don't need that. So I'm kind of in a no buy, but at the same time not super restrict. Like, I will buy if I really want it, but not as I used to. And I highly recommend that happen to anyone who needs it. I look a little bit cakey here, but that's because I'm having something. I honestly have no idea what's happening in there. It looks really good. I was so afraid because I barely see any I barely saw any reviews about this, and when I saw it, was people like, oh yeah, it's good, like stuff, like everything. It's actually really good. Like, it blends out really quick. You don't need to be an expert, and it makes you look really nearly airbrushed. Like, don't judge me because I always over powder, because I used to be very oily, so now I over powder all the time because I don't know how much powder I should use, and my skin is not perfect. Like, you can see some of my dry spots. Here, you're happy with this. Well done, Magda. So I'm gonna use Fenty the Fenty eye. That is Private Island. It's the bronzer with the Spectrum AO5. Spin it quickly. Give some warmth to my face. I'm usually very skeptical about hyped products. Like, I just hate it. I hate following that trend. Like, ever since I stopped, or even when here, it's just confusing. But ever since I stopped being a bit more aware of what I'm doing with my money and all that, I've been very skeptical when people start raving about stuff, because most of them are not very great. But with Fenty so far, it's been great because everything is just, it blends really quickly. Now with the W7 Candy Blush in Orion. After makeup, you should definitely check it. It's a Portuguese brand. She is great. I can't wait to try like those blushes from Fenty as well. They seem really good. And I love blushes. I just seem to buy the same shades over and over again. Highlighter. This is Hustler Baby and Mean Honey. And Spectrum BO8. And to finish, Gloss Bomb. It smells so good. Like childhood good. It is so nice. This is the final result, guys. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you did. Comment down below what you think. If you have beauty channels, and let's support each other. I would love to for you to mention it down below. I will have a look because I'm always trying to find new people to follow and to be inspired by. So please let me know. Do you have these? Do you not? What are your thoughts? What other foundations do you suggest for this if you have same kind of skin as me? If you are just like me, like you have no idea what the hell to do with your skin. And if your color is the same as me, what else do you suggest? Like other brands? Yeah, I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.